Hi, thank you for taking the time to speak with our team about the study. My name is Ashley, and I'm a member of the iConnect Lived Experience Advisory Board. I'm an African American woman who has personal experience with suicide while being in the juvenile system. This video walks you through the informed consent, where all the steps and procedures involved in this research are described so you can decide if you want to participate. If you have any questions as you watch, just ask the researcher. If you decide to participate, we will have you sign a document called the Informed Consent Form. You are being asked to volunteer for a research project funded by the National Institute of Mental Health. The goal of the study is to develop and test a mobile app for youth involved in the juvenile justice system who have struggled with hurting themselves or having thoughts of wanting to hurt themselves and their parents. The app is called iConnect. It is designed by experts and people with lived experience to help teens build a life worth living outside of systems and for parents to better support their teen. Your feedback, if you decide to take part in the study, will help us learn what you like and don't like so that we can make the app better. I will now explain the next steps involved so you can decide if you want to participate. There are a few steps we are going to cover. First, we will set up a time to meet with you. Most likely, we'll do it remotely using your phone or computer. If it's possible, we may meet in person. You can expect the meeting to last about an hour to an hour and a half. Second, we will show you the designs for the app and ask you what you like or don't like about the design. Third, we may ask you to use it so we can see whether it's easy to use. We may also ask you to fill out a brief survey online to rate how much you like what you saw. Here are some more important details. Your involvement in the study is completely voluntary. You can say you don't want to do this or stop doing it at any time during the course of the study. We will not share your information with anyone outside of the research team, except in situations when not saying something could cause more harm to you. This research is also covered by a special certificate from the National Institutes of Health that helps us protect your information even more. We will further protect your privacy and the information you have given us by using a study ID instead of your name on all of your questionnaires and other study materials. Before moving forward, I like to walk you through the potential risks and discomforts that may occur during your participation and what we are going to do to reduce them. It is okay if you feel uncomfortable telling us what you think of the app or our designs, especially if you don't like what you see. We want you to tell us about your likes and dislikes because they are equally important to us so that we can improve it. You may feel uncomfortable with some of the things you see in the app, including information about self harm. Don't be discouraged. We will check in throughout the study to see how you are doing. If at any time you want to stop or take a break, you can do that. You also may feel uncomfortable sharing personal information about your experiences, thoughts, or feelings, but you get to decide how much or how little you share with us. You may feel pressured to participate in order to please others. We will not be mad at you or hold it over your head if you decide not to participate. This is completely your choice. And just a reminder, if you decide to try the study, you may change your mind at any time. You may be concerned about making sure we keep your personal business safe and protected. All study information is stored on a secure server without your name. As mentioned before, we will use a study ID instead of your name on all of your materials. Please let us know if you experience any negative effects as a result of this study. Because you and your time are important, we would like to thank you by paying you $50 after your meeting. You can choose to have the money mailed to you in the form of a Target, Kroger, or Amazon gift card, or as a check. You should receive this payment within 30 days after the meeting has been completed. With your permission, we would like to add your study data to a research database. This research database does not contain any names or information that could trace the data back to any specific person. It may be used for future research projects and may be shared with other researchers studying similar topics. Just so that I am clear, you do not have to give permission unless you want to. Looks like we reached the end of me walking you through the consent form. Please feel free to ask the researcher if you have any questions or concerns about participating in this study. Hope to see you in person, and thanks for listening.